YouTube? The Alpha772 here, coming back to you guys with some Magic content. Woo! So what had happened in like the last month and a half? Has it really been a month and a half? Yeah, that's kind of bad. That I didn't make videos is because I was kind of on like a Magic hiatus. I just didn't really play that much, and because the metagame was getting really stale, and I just wanted some new cards to come out. So I took a small break until Dark Ascension came out. Pre-release was this weekend, and it was lots of fun. So I will go into my sealed deck, which I think was pretty good. As to what I opened, I went 4 colors, and the fourth color really wasn't really a color. Like it was, I mean, it was a color, but I mean, it didn't see that much in my deck. So this is my sealed deck without all the rares and foils. So in no particular order, here are my creatures. Sanctuary Cat, the 1/2 kitty. 3 for 4/6 foot guy. I don't know, the Stromkirk Noble chick, vampire chick. The Red Wolf from Innistrad, which I do really enjoy the wolves. I think they're very amazing for draft. Not draft. Yeah, draft and seal. The Green Wolf, which is way better. Removal Viper. Vanilla 5/5. The 4-cost red vampire guy that flips and destroys an artifact and bolts your opponent. The Reach Death Touch guy from Dark Ascension. The best card of my creatures. Root Christ. It's not the best, not my best creature. He's really good. The green Bloodgaster you get for those who don't know with Undying. And then these are just pretty much just kind of filler cards. This is a filler card for sure. Just 2 for 2/2. The exile creature doesn't really interact with anything else. And then the pseudo vigilance guy. Alright, so those were my creatures. Onto my spells, or sorceries and instants. For those of you who don't know, sealed, you open 6 packs, you make a 40-card deck, and generally the format turns out to be an aggro. It's a very aggressive format, since you don't really have access to a lot of control cards, and you can't really make combos unless you make the right cards, so it generally turns out to be an aggro format with lots of removal. So, yeah, pretty much all my cards are removal. I've got Blazing Torch. Who doesn't like Blazing Torch? Is a very good card. Smite the Monstrous. Bond's Faith. Whirling Turd. Trembler, which worked out really well because only about 3 of my creatures can die to this card. Harvest Fire. And this is the Pump Flashback Trample thing, which is pretty good. It just says no to tokens. It's like, oh, I'm going to chump with one of my tokens. Okay, well, let's give them +3/+1 and trample. And flashback, so and then my 4th color was black for Imperial Rights, because that card is sick in this format, and I did open a Woodland Cemetery, so it made the transition to having a 4th color really, really easy. So my lands, 3 plains, 5 forests, 1 swamp, a ghost quarter. I also have the other colorless land, the one that taps for 1 colorless mana, or you could pay 3 and sack it and get a random creature from your graveyard and put it in your hand. And then so let's go on to my foils. Um, these are the ones that are in my deck. Got another foil villagers of Eswald. This guy is so good. 3 mana per 4/6 pretty much. Hinterland Hermit, more of a vanilla kind of guy, except his flip ability makes it so you have to block him when he attacks. And I don't know if that means imply to multi-block him, because it just says he turns into a 3/2 that says Hinterland Scourge must be blocked if able. So I think it just means you have to block him with 1 creature, but on one of my matches when my opponent like put all 3 of his creatures in front of him, and even one creature would have been enough to just offer the trade, but he put all 3 in front of him. So I think he misinterpreted the ability. And then I got a Farbog Bonefinger, I don't know, -2/-2 guy. This guy wasn't in my deck. Interesting thing about this card, it came like this. I don't know if you guys can see that, but in the corner there's a little like, I don't know what it is, this scratch thing, and then in the middle there's you won't be able to see this, there's like an indentation like straight down the middle, and that's how I opened it in the pack. So I don't know if that's part of the art or part of the card, and I doubt it is, but it's there. And then this was the line I was talking about, the Fengrath. So those are my foils. My my rares that I opened in my 6 packs of my sealed actually turned out to be seven cards. I got 7 rares. And here are the ones I did not use. The Runebinder guy, the guy that makes 2/2 zombies if you exile a creature. Back from the brink, very bad card. Ghostcrawler, I didn't really have zombies, so I guess Ghostcrawler wasn't very good. Although in hindsight I might have put him in, but I only had like 2 black sources. Woodland Cemetery, Throbbing Doomslayer, the guy that makes the white 1/1 soldier dudes. Devil's Play, very good card, very very good card. That's why I needed to run at least 3 reds. And then my best pull of the night or the morning. It was a midnight release of the morning. Huntmaster of the Fells. This guy is apparently like $20. I didn't think he'd be $20. He's really good though, but I didn't think he'd be $20. Shows you how much I know about pricing. So no Sorin, but I got the second. I think it's the second most expensive card in the set. So pretty happy about that. And then promo Ravenous Demon, which I don't know why they stopped making the freaking mythic promos. That kind of pisses me off. But like, I think Scars and Mirrodin. No. Mirrodin Besiege was the last. Mythic promo. Pre-release. Because it had Hero Blade holding Glissa. Alright, so for my Seal deck, it was all in all pretty good. I went 2-1-1. I was 2-1 by the start of the 4th round, and me and my opponent just drew. So we could both get packs. And in my packs, I got 3 packs of Dark Ascension. I pulled a Mondronin Shaman. I don't know, not very good card. Let's see, actually. It's okay. It's okay. That's 4 though. Dungeon guys. That's pretty okay, I guess. This card sucks. Deranged Outcasts. And then I pulled the Vault of the Archangel. So this card has some potential, but the the mana cost is just so expensive that it probably won't even be played. So that was my pre-release guide. Just let me know. If you, I don't know if I'm gonna be trading the Huntmaster, but everything else is definitely up for trade. Just let me know if you want anything. I will do a trade binder, although it hasn't really changed that much. I'll do a trade binder, um, hopefully later this week or tomorrow if I have time. So thanks for watching, guys, and here's to my return to Magic.